Right, all right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Okay, so let's share the link. Let's share the link. Let's share the link. Yeah, let's share the link. Let's share the link. Our great leader Doris Angel, is stepping in soon here. Yeah, leader Doris is stepping in soon here. So let's share the link.
Good morning to you all. I hope you are all doing great. I hope everybody is fine. I'm Doris Angel. May I know your name and where you are connected from? Thank you so much, my upline, for giving me this opportunity. All right, guys, let us type in the chat where you are joining in from. I am Doris Angel, joining in from Germany, but a Ghanaian by origin. You could also let us know where you are connected from. So let's do that small exercise. Let's use just 4 minutes to do that so the latecomers can catch up. All right. So I see a lot. Kendola. Good morning. Oh, okay, Coach Julius. He was greeting. So Ben's iPhone from Ghana. I think I know you. Wasiu Alagunju. All right. I'm back. Sorry. So we have Wasiu Olagunju Olusanya. Hey, Nigerians have powerful names from Nigeria. Then we have Linda from Ghana. Oh, Linda. I know a lot of people call Linda. They are all nice people. I know one Linda in my house here. She's also from Ghana. Another Linda who is my cousin-in-law. All right. Then we have, oh, Mama Dinah is in the house. Mama Dinah all the way from UK. Then we have Pashal from Kenya. I thought Pashal was a name of. Okay, then we have Zeyani from Uganda. Oh, Leader Naomi. Leader Naomi is here from Ghana. One of the greatest leaders. One great leader. All the way from Ghana. And we have Ambassador Saul also here. Then we have who? We have, oh, Mr. Ennis, all the way from Ghana. One of my hard-working team member. And he's doing marvelously well. Okay. Who else do we have? We have Musa Jalo from Gambia. I know you. We have Rama from Uganda, Austin from Nigeria. Then we have Message from Uganda. Then we have William Kajukaya from Bahamas. All the way from there. Wow. We have Marvin Ogutu from Kenya. We have S. Bosch from South Africa. We have Prosper from Ghana. We have Rose Mumbwa from Kenya. We have Rama from Uganda. Jimmy 256 from Uganda. Bullish. Ish. This name there, you see, the candle is beside it too. Bullish from Nigeria. Oh, Angel Diva, long time no hear, no see. Angel Diva from Birmingham, UK. Then we have, oh, she even said long time herself. Thank God. We have Fosa from Kenya, Kenneth from Uganda, Hyacinth from Uganda, Konzofit from Uganda, Humphrey from Uganda, Anna from Botswana, Stenat, some of the names from Uganda. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce your name well. Don't take it serious, okay? Tim from Uganda, Tennis from South Africa, Clara from Uganda. Hey, it seems the Ugandans there, they've taken the whole meeting. I think Ugandans are winning. They are really serious people. They mean business. Unlike my people, oh, my people from GH. Then we have Godwin Boafo from Ghana. Oh, you're also from Volta region. That is great. I'm sure he's adding it to it so that I know, since he knows I'm a Voltarian. He's from my region. We have Junior from Tanzania, Sururu from Dubai, Venito from Jordan. Oh, Leader Margaret. One of my, oh my God, this woman. This woman is too much. Too much. Wow, that is great to have you here, Leader Margaret, all the way from South Sudan. We have Malesh from South Sudan, Ben City from Nigeria, Shamra, Uganda, Pearl of Africa. Oh, wow. Oh, we have Ajokache. Hey, this your name is powerful, Ajokache Jijonu. Jiwonu, sorry, from Hohwe, Ghana. Oh, nice to have you, my dear. Then we have Malawi. Hey, we have Rita Young from Malawi. I was like, Malawi, a name? Okay, great. So, guys, thank you all for letting us know where you are joining in from. Now, this is a living proof alone that the business is worldwide. Wherever you are, which corner you are, whatever village you are, you can connect in this opportunity. Oh, we have Monyo Pan Christian Ghana, also from Hohwe. Maureen from UK, but originally from Uganda. Oh, nice to have you here, Maureen. Okay, guys. So those of you who cannot join the Zoom, you can reconnect on the YouTube channel. Okay, so if you have a prospect or like a visitor who is trying to join, and perhaps if the Zoom is full, they can, oh no, I think the Zoom can take a lot of capacity. They can join on the Zoom or on the YouTube channel since it's live there. Then we have Delanyo from Ghana. Hey, Mausina, my namesake is also here. Hey, it seems after Ugandans, the Ewes have taken over. Oh. Because I see a lot of Voltarians. Delanyo from Ghana, Moses from Uganda, Geoffrey from Uganda. Great to have you all. I'm so excited, super excited to see you all here. Now, this morning, we are going to I'm going to take you through how to navigate through our Royalq application. Because if you don't know how to do that, it's gonna be difficult for you to use the Royalq app. You understand? So that is why we are all gathered here this Saturday morning. Let me see if one of my downlines is here. If not, let me forward it to her. All right, guys. So, a brief description about what Royalq is before I get started, because not everybody uh, is activated member here. Okay, we have some people that are prospects, they are new They are here for the first time to see how the business is like, okay? Though it's not a business presentation. So, our royal queue. Oh, I see one powerful leader VC from Nigeria. I see Mama Kate also in the house. You're all welcome. Okay, great. Let us continue. So, guys, Royalq app is a financial tool that helps you to trade in cryptocurrency. It's only crypto we trade here. We do not trade on the stock market. We do not trade forex. We only trade in cryptocurrencies. Okay. Now, it has two markets available, the spot and the futures. Okay, so whichever one you want to trade on, you'll be able to use the Royalq robot. Now, for you to get the Royalq app on your device, you don't just go to Google Play Store or wherever to get it. You need someone who is already in the business, because that person will be your guide. Okay, that person will take you through all the necessary steps to set you up to get your boat running. So that is why you don't just jump and say, okay, I know they say it's Royalty, let me go and download. Please, if you do that, you would end up being in need of a lot of things that nobody will be willing to assist you unless you make them your mentor, okay? Or you have to register under them again. So the best thing is to get a referral link. Once you get the link, you need to register through the registration form. After successful registry, you are redirected to another page where you would see download. Then you tap on the download button. Then it sends you to your appropriate Play Store, depending on the device you are using. Okay. So the app, you can have it on App Store, which is the iOS devices. You can have it on the Google Play Store and the Android Store. I hope that is clear. All right, let us ride on. So, after downloading the app, what is the next thing to do? You need to log in with your credentials that you use for downloading, the email and the password. With Royalq, there is nothing like KYC. Okay, KYC simply means know your customer. Now, the Royalq will not just work on its own. With the Royalq app, you don't need to send your trading capital onto the app, okay, with a Royalq. What do you do? Instead, we connect the Royalq robot with exchanges. Now, these exchanges that we connect them with are top exchanges. They are very good. Their security is very strong. They have good customer service as well. Now, these are 9 different exchanges that you can connect to the Royalq robot. We have Binance, we have Indodax, we have KuCoin, Kraken, OKS, Bybit, Mexi, Gate.io, and we have HTX. Okay, so all these 9 exchanges, you can connect any of them to your Royalq robot. Now, you connecting your exchange to the Royalq robot means your trading capital will be seated in your exchange and not on the Royalq app. And that is what got me attracted to the opportunity. We all have our why for joining, or what what like what made you say, I want to do this business. Okay. I decided to do Royalq because I knew I'm going to have full control over my capital. Someone's reason might be, I want to make money. Another person might be, how much will I be making daily? But mine was full control over your capital and your profit. Okay. So that is what got me attracted to the opportunity. Now, you need to activate the robot that will be trading for you, because the robots will be buying and selling, buying and selling. So it's not for free. To register and download is free, but for you to get it to work for you, you need to first activate it. With how much? With a fee of 120 USDT. We call it, sometimes we say $120 because the USDT is pegged against the US dollar. So it's like almost equal, but it's equivalent, not the same. Okay. It doesn't end there. You need a trading capital and a fuel fee. A minimum I usually recommend for trading capital is 100, but even if you have 50, we can start up with 50 plus a fuel fee of 20 or a minimum of 10. So when you put all together, that will be 240. Or if you want to use 50 plus 10 plus the 120, that will be 210. Okay, so depending on your strength, you can start. The good thing is, no matter how much you start with, you can increase it at any time. Okay. All right. So let me share my screen. This is something brief I can say about the Royalq app. And yeah, I think I mentioned everything. Oh no, I forgot something. So yes, once you connect the Royalq robot to your exchange and you set up the trade on Royalq app, the app will start executing those instructions you gave it. The profit, of course, goes into your exchange, but you will see a record on the Royalq app where you can be viewing it to see, oh, how much did I make today? Yesterday too, okay. Then you'll be doing it that way, okay. But you can withdraw your trading profit at any time. There is no time limit that wait 54 days before you can withdraw your profit. Wait 21 days. No. If you made profit today of $10, you want to withdraw it, you can withdraw it. You don't need permission from Royalq to take out your profit. Why? Because your trading profit is in your exchange. I hope that is clear. Now, let me talk about the Royalq robot. Okay. Now, the profit you make is dependent on the market movements and also how much capital you are having. So this place, there's nothing like return on investment that we say, as you are trading with $2,000 or $100, every day Royal could be giving you $10, $100. No, there is no fixed amount. Why? Because we trade on the crypto market. And with the cryptocurrencies, they fluctuate. Today is down, tomorrow is up. They move in that logoligi movement. Let me use logoligi. I don't know how you guys will call it in your language, but in Ghana, we call it logoligi, logoligi, logoligi. It doesn't move in a straight line. Okay. So if you meet someone and a person tell you that, oh, Bitcoin there, it never goes down, it's always up. Please, that's a lie. That is a bloody lie. Okay, so you can see the movement. This is how it moves. Okay, it moves in that wave-like manner. Okay, I hope that is clear. All right. So the profit is based on your capital and the market movements. Okay. All right. So let us move out from the coin market cap and go to our Royalq application. Okay. All right. So yes, you can see there is a reminder. Hello, your strategy fuel balance is below 10 SF. So this is a notification that I used to tell you you will get if your fuel fee is running down. Once it gets below 10 and you log into your app or a coin sells for you, you will get this reminder just to let you know that don't forget, if your fuel fee go below 2, the robot will stop functioning. It will not buy if it's supposed to buy, neither will it sell if it's supposed to sell. So I see a lot of requests that I should record. Unfortunately, I'm going to deny all requests because this Zoom is already streamed live on the YouTube channel. You can get the recorded version later, okay? just go to Crypto Ambassadors channel. You get it. I'll post the link after the presentation. I hope you guys are following. Type one in the chat if I still have my audience here. Just type one in the chat. If you can't type one, just tap on the reactions, show some love, so I know you are not sleeping. Great, 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 great. Thanks, 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 thanks. So let us continue. Someone is jumping too fast. I have not yet started. Someone is asking, how do you refuel? Okay, so after the presentation, I'll answer all the questions, but maybe your question might be also answered during the presentation. So let's follow attentively. All right. So once you see this reminder, you can tap on X or confirm it just to know that you've acknowledged it. Okay. So I'm going to tap on X. Now there is another notification. This is the Royalq announcement. But this announcement displayed here is old, okay, 12th of May. So if you know you've read it already, just tap on X. But if you were not here during that moment, you can scroll it up and read what is below. All right. So I'll just tap on the X just to show that I have read it. Okay. I've already read it. So I'll just tap on the X. All right, guys. So this is how the Royalq interface looks like. It's a very beautiful application, a user friendly, of course. I love it. If you are a tech person, if you see this app, you'll be like, oh, wow, whoever designed this app, the UX, UI designers are too good. Like, oh my God, they are too much. So we have the home button, the strategy, the circle, the news, the mind. All these buttons, all these features have its own role that they play in the Royalq app. All right, so let us go to the top left corner. So this is where you can see all the exchanges that one can connect to the Royalq robot. We have Binance, HTS, Indodax, Kraken, Bybit, OKS, KuCoin, Mexi, and Gate.io. Now, when we go to the CoinMarketCap to check the top exchanges, okay, on CoinMarketCap, you can see this is, I think, the 250 exchanges, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, yeah, 255. So they have ranked the exchange based on their performance, not based on the year it was released, based on their performance and the trading volume. Okay, the trading volume is how much money is being traded on this exchange. Okay, you can see Binance has always been number one. Binance followed by Bybit. Then we have OKS, we have Mexi, we have Gate.io, we have KuCoin, we have HTX, and Kraken number 14. So you can see that Royalq really mean business because they didn't bring us an app like which one? Root X. No. So guys, this is a proof that Charlie, this but they really mean business. So they didn't bring any, some of the exchanges, you cannot even withdraw from it. Do you know that? Okay. But Royalq brought us, like they gave us top-notch exchanges. That's what I want to draw your attention to. All right. So now you switch to the appropriate exchange you are using on the Royalq app. If you are not using Binance, you are using KuCoin, you switch to KuCoin. Sorry. You switch to KuCoin depending on the exchange you are using. Now, each exchange and the number of coins that they have available there. Okay. Binance and HTS. HTS has more coins than Binance, but I always recommend Binance because There are a lot of traders over there compared to HTX. Okay. All right. Now let's go to the far right corner. This bottoms. I always say in Royalq, even if you see an exclamation mark, it means something unless you don't know. So let's look at the first one. It looks like a security badge. Okay. So that is the security log. Anytime you log into your Royalq, you receive a message like this. Okay. It displays the device you used in logging in, including the operating system of that device, plus the login address and the IP address. Okay. Now, I know I'm the one, so I'll just tap on read all, then all the red notifications will vanish. But now, if your location changes, it's not going to show login successful. It's going to show something different, like IP address changed, and there will be an exclamation mark. Just to draw your knowledge that if you are not the one, you'll be like, hey, you'd just take action and do the needful. Okay. Now, another type of message we can see under the security log is withdrawal. Okay. Anytime you make a withdrawal from your account, you would see a notification under security log. Okay, I think it's external withdrawal, not internal. Okay, yeah, I don't have one to show you here, but I'll show you on a different account. So let's move out from security log and go to the notification bell here. Hello, Lydia. Hello, Leader Julius. Please, could you make me host? Okay, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what threw me out, but I'm back. Okay. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. The South Africans will say, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so let us continue. I don't know what happened. Something threw me out. I don't know. Probably my network, but I hope it doesn't happen again. All right. I'm loud and clear, right? My co host, please, you guys should help me if something should happen. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I see some people leaving. They were thinking, hey, could it be my network? So they'll leave and see if they can rejoin again. Okay. So, guys, I'm back again. I hope my screen is visible. Yeah. Let me lower my hand. So someone will ask you, could you check your order message to see if your coin has sold or not? Then you'll be like, which one to use order message? Where am I going to order that message from? Hey, how could I get that? You can get it from the notification bell. So let us tap there. I think my Wi-Fi is messing up with me. Yeah. See where the problem is coming from. Let me try and see if I can change my internet. Just hold on. Okay, it's okay now. All right. So under the notification bell, we have system message and we have other message. Okay. So let us look at system message first. There are messages you get from the Royalq app concerning the app. Okay. Let's say you are running out of fuel fee. You get a notification under system message. This. The platform balance is insufficient. 10. Meaning it's less than 10, okay, or it's exactly on 10. Please supplement in time. If it is lower than 2, the policy will be stopped. The policy is your trade. If it's lower than 2, Royalq will not be able to buy, neither will it be able to sell if it's supposed to sell for you, okay. Then we have other messages like Binance AGT perpetual blah 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 has stopped abnormal operation when making a sell in Royalq, and the amount they are just letting you know. You know, sometimes um the market moves so fast that your robot gets to the sell button but it's not selling. Okay, it happens with the coin when the coin is moving too fast or so abnormally, it's kind of like freezes the system. So sometimes even when you are waiting for the robot to sell, it doesn't sell. You can just simply tap on the manual sell, then it's going to sell. Okay. But if you go and sell it or close it on your exchange, Royalq will penalize you because they'll be like, hey, you don't want to do this, right? Okay, we got you. Okay, so you get messages like that if a trade closes like unexpectedly. Okay. Then let's assume you have 100 USDT and you want to go in for 10x. Okay. So your first buying amount was 700 or 500. That was your first buying amount. By your actual capital you have, your total capital of trade is 100. But because you forgot to put 10x, you were using the 1x leverage. You know the default leverage is 1x. So if the you start the trade, you get a notification like this because your first buying amount is 500. Meanwhile, your actual money is 100. So it will not be able to purchase for you. So you get a notification like this. You need to first go and change the leverage to 10x or 5x or 2x or whatever x that whatever leverage you want to use before you can start it. Okay. So you get messages like this if the amount of USDT you issued out to work with was not up to. Okay. That's why you get a message like that. Or your margin calls. Your margin calls. Let's say you had 10 margin call limits, but the money that you were having left is only able to buy 5 margin calls. You will get a notification if the set one wants to buy. Okay, so that is for the system message. If someone joins your team newly, you get a notification and the system message. Okay. If someone let's say you are running out of fuel fee, I've mentioned that. And what else? Yeah, when you deposit, you get a message like recharge has arrived. Okay. When you also transfer money internally, you also get a notification that the amount, this so and so amount has been transferred to you. Okay. Now let's move to order message. So under the order message, there are only two types of messages we can see: buy and sell. Buy and sell. If the robot purchases or sells, with the futures, we will say either buy and close, or how do you call it? You are closing long or you are closing short, or it's selling or buying. Okay. So this notification you are seeing here is for futures. So if you're not trading on futures, the thing will be doing you some way. You'll be like, am I seeing well? Which one to is this? Okay. So this is futures notification. All right. Now, what I want to draw your knowledge to is the average price that sold at, the quantity that sold. Then we have the time and, oh no, this is buy, sorry, not sold. Then we have the time and the date allocated to it. Now, this is purchasing rather. You can see long here, it means I'm longing the market on this trade. Then we have another order that says close long, meaning one of my calls has sold my call limit. Okay, I have 10 margin call limits on this trade. One has sold off and it rebought again. So this is the quantity that was sold and the profit rate. On the spot market too, you would see the same details, okay? The profit rate. Instead of you going to transaction records to see how much percentage you made on the coin, you can see it simply under the order message, okay? So when you scroll down, the old notifications are below and the new ones are at the top, okay? That is it for the news. Once you read the message, it unchecks the notification, that red dot. Okay. All right. So below are adverts. Okay. So you can see futures leverage now up to 10x. At first, 20x. At first, it was not up to 20x. Okay. Then we have what's new. Check out what's new with Royalq. If you're interested, you just tap on it and you would be able to see. You can see click to view. Then you see the new stuffs that have been introduced in Royalq. Okay. AI margin calls. You want to know more, you tap on it and you read more. Keep the platform safe. Don't trust anyone. Royalq would never request a deposit. So people are using the name of Royalq to scam others, to defraud people. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot in Germany here. 5 people have been scammed, all in the name of, oh, Royalq says bring 6,000 euros and will make you get this amount of money every day. That's a lie. Royalq has never asked any of us to deposit money to them, to a particular wallet. So please, if you should be a victim of that, you should know that it's not true. Okay. With Royalq, it's only our activation fee and the fuel fee that comes to the app. The rest of the money stays in our exchange. Okay. Now let's look at the user profit so far. Royalq has made a profit of 184 million USDT. The traders here, the team builders here, your money is in, my money is also part. Okay. That is the sum up. You know, we didn't start from here. Okay. Some days back when I used to start this meeting, we were having 110 million USDT. Today we are on 184 million. Okay, so it tells you we are moving forward, not backwards. Now below, as I'm talking, you can see this how do you call it? Announcements. It keeps changing. If you see a particular topic you want to read more about it, you just simply tap on it, then it will open it. But if you missed it and you want to check where you can get it from, there's 3 lines in the corner here. Can also call it the announcement tab. Okay. So under the announcements, we have the latest announcements, the new listens, and the removal notice. Okay. So the latest announcement comprises of everything, the removal notice and the new listens, plus the announcement. What's the latest announcement we got recently? That is the information regarding iOS app download. You know, a lot of people have challenges, especially depending on the region they find themselves, or with the iOS. Let's say, for instance, they are in Nigeria, but they are using USA location. You won't be able to download your app. But if you are using an iOS device, come here and read more about this information because it might help you. Okay. Then version update notice. Anytime Royalq brings a new version, they alert us through the announcement tab so we can go and update our app. Okay. New listens. It comprises of new trading pairs that Royalq adds up as time goes on. Okay. So Futures, there are new trading pairs on HTS, on Bybit, and on Binance. Okay. So if you have not added it, you need to add it. Or else, if they give a signal, maybe a signal on AGT, you'll be like, I don't have that coin. Where will I get it from? They're still gone ahead to illustrate to you where to add it. Okay, so you see home on your Royalq, then you tap on the plus sign just under the exchange logo. Okay, it's the coin management tab. So once you click on it, you'll be able to add the coins that you want to add. We'll illustrate that soon. It still goes ahead to tell you that you must have these versions before you can add this new trading pairs. Okay, I hope that is clear. So let's move out of the new listings and go to removal notice. Now, if a coin is not performing well or it doesn't meet the standards of the exchange any longer, the exchange has every right to delist the coin. You can also call it remove. Okay. So let's say, for instance, so and so coin. Binance have investigated or realized that no, this coin, there is something fishy about it. Because the way it's moving, it's not normal. They have every right to stop investors or traders from continuing to put money on it. Okay. So that is when we get a notification from Royalq that, oh, Mexi, they are delisting this coin. Oh, HTS, they are removing this coin or cool coin. You can see from different exchanges. So some people, when they see messages like this, they get angry because they are like, what's happening? Why is Royalq removing this coin? Please, it is not Royalq. They are the exchanges. So if you have your why, go and ask the exchange, and the customer service would be glad to answer you, will give you your why. So you do the needful. If you are not trading this coin, you don't trade it. If you are trading it, you close it to save you, or you can transfer it to a different exchange that still has that coin. Okay. So let's move out of the announcement and go to API binding. What does the word API stands for? Application Programming Interface. What does it do? It's the API that helps you to connect your Royalq robot to the exchange so there can be some form of communication. Now, what are they going to communicate about? Reading and trading. Reading of what? Your balances. Let's say you have 100 USDT in your exchange. Once you connect the Royalq robot to your exchange, you should see that 100 USDT on the Royalq app. I hope that is clear. Okay, but it has to be on the spot market, not on funding. If it's futures you are going to be trading on, that money must be on the futures market. I hope that is clear. So this is our Royalq app. This is the exchange. What binds them together? What joins them together like husband and wife? What joins them together is the API. Okay. That is the API binding. So without this connectivity, uh, your robot will not be able to buy or sell for you. Now, some people are a bit scared and they'll be like, hey, are you sure if I bind this robot to my Binance, won't it blow away my account? No, no, no. We have Lida Minata here. No, jamais la pas. It's not going to do that, okay? It's not going to blow your account. You can even be a P2P trader, have a lot of money on your funding wallet. The robot will only pick out what you instructed it to pick. Let's say you have 10,000 USDT in your spot market. By your trade settings, you instructed it to only pick 1,000. Once it picks the 1,000, it will not take more than the 1,000 because your trade settings, the margin configuration, you said 10 margin call limit, and the calculation, everything is within the 1,000. It will only use the 1,000 and leave the balance. Okay. So guys, I'm talking out of experience. I've been using this robot since 2021 till now. So I know what I'm saying, okay? All right. Now, if you see that the exchange is readable, it's not looking blur, and there is no padlock attached, it means it's connected. But if you see a padlock, it means it's not yet connected. Okay. You can connect one or more exchanges. Okay. So let's tap on HTX. When you tap on HTX, or any of the exchanges you want to connect, you see this is a play button where it displays the video of how to do it. Then we have the instructions, like the precautions to note before you start it. Then we have the IP group binding. You need it during the API binding. Okay, so all these things, you'll be able to do it with someone guiding you, or if you have a write up guide or a video to watch, you'll be able to connect it successfully. All right. Below here, connecting to more than one exchange is also an option. I mentioned it that you can connect more than one exchange, but that's up to you. Okay. All right. Let us move to profit details. Now, this profit details is the profits from trading. Trading. Okay, not from any other source, but only trading. Now, when I tap on the bottom here, I will be able to share. Instead of screenshotting to bombard my device, okay, I'll just simply tap on the share button Royalq has designed here, and I can share it to anybody I want to share it with, okay? Once I share, they'll be able to see it. If it's profit analysis page I also want to share, I'll just simply do that and tap on share, then they'll be able to see that. If it is currency profit I want to also share, I'll just simply do that and they can see whoever you are sharing with. So you don't have to screenshot, okay? You just tap on the button. As there, make good use of the buttons, okay, on Royalq. Okay, let's go to the history record. So total profit for today is 3.99 USDT. Some people are like, hey, this is your figures. I can't pronounce it. So you know the iPhones, the way they write their figures is different. Please, 3.99. That is 3.99 USDT. In Ghana cedis, that is 58.74 Ghana cedis. Then total profit. This is the cumulative. That is the total profit so far. It's 227 USDT. In Ghana cedis, you can see the equivalent sign. Those of you who did not like mathematics in class, this is the equivalent sign, meaning it's not equal to. Okay, so 3,338 Ghana cedis. Those of you in Ghana would know the meaning of this. Now, below you can see something written in small font size. Most people do not pay attention to things written in small font. And this is where the information there. Okay, so pay attention. If you see a text, the ones that are written small, small, it could be the answer to whatever you are looking for. So always be paying attention to that. So data within the past 24 hours may still be subject to rollover updates. Data is shown under Singapore time UTC plus 8. What does this mean? It simply means if you are not in a country that uses UTC plus 8, you should expect making profit for the next day, though you haven't entered into the next day. Okay. In Germany here, when it's 6 p.m., everything rolls over, then we enter into the next day. In Ghana, I think it's 4 p.m., if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so depending on the country you are in. But if you're not in a country that uses the time zone of UTC plus 8, that's when you should expect that. Okay. So sometimes some people come into the chat, hey, I started making profit for the next day. I think my robot is default. Something is wrong with my robot, or should I delete it? What's happening? You should rather be excited now. Okay, that's flex. That you are earning the next day money when you have not yet entered into the next day. Isn't that awesome? That is great. And we, the marketers, we, the affiliate networkers, we use this as one of our marketing tools. All right. I, wherever you see I being circled, it stands for information. Now, what is Royalq trying to inform us about over here? While using sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. Profit will directly go into your exchange balance. This is what I've been mentioning always. In Royalq, there are three types of strategy modes we have. We have the whole warehouse mode, we have the sub-bin mode, then we have the sub-bin real-time settlement mode. Okay. They are letting you know that if you are using the sub-bin mode, your your sub calls will be selling all right, but you will not see the profit. You see 0%. What does it mean? It means the profit that you got, you use the profit to draw the average price closer to the current price so the coin can close faster. Okay, that's what it means. So history record, the number that shows first is the month, followed by the day, then the year. So this today, the day has not yet ended, so you cannot conclude. It's just 9:56. Then this was yesterday, then a day before yesterday, in that order. Okay, you can see every day and the profit that I make is different. It's not the same. Now, when you tap on it, because I'm trading on the futures, I'll have to switch to futures to see which coins gave those profits. So you can see XRP, hyper, ETC, BMT, in it. So you can see all the coins that sum up to give you those profits. Now, another thing I would like to draw your knowledge is to the fuel fee. What is fuel fee? So Royalq says that whatever profit you make, you will give us 20% of that profit and you keep the 80. Note, I mentioned from the beginning that your trading capital is in your personal exchange. So therefore, the profit also goes there because that is where the trade is taking place. The trade is not taking place in Royalq. You are just seeing the executions of it. But when you go to your exchange, you should see the trade over there. So with this trade, this is the profit that I made, and this is the fuel fee that was charged on this profit. If you made $100, they'll charge you 20% of $100. They'll not say, let's wait for all the coins to sell before we charge. The moment you make profit, you are being charged. Okay. Now, this 20%, don't think all this 20% goes to Royalq. No, it's being shared. Royalq keeps part of the percentage. Then we, the line of networkers, those who are sharing, we also get our portion from there. Okay. So that is it about the results, the fuel fees. You'll be able to see $6, 1.2 was charged, 0.70, 0.03 was charged. Okay. You can use your calculator if you think the calculations are not accurate. If you are not trading on the futures, you are trading on the spot, just stay on the spot, you see the results. Now, we cannot tap on the which date? 4th of 4th of July. Why? Because it's more than 7 days. Okay. But 6th of July, it's possible to get the results. It's not yet up to 7 days. So if you want to see the coins that sold for you, you can tap on it to see. Please just give me a moment. Sorry about that. As a mother, sometimes you have to chip in some things, or else things will go crazy. All right. Thank you for staying with me. Let us continue. So, as I was saying, yeah, that is for history record. Now, let's move to profit analysis. This one shows a beautiful graphical illustration of, in percentage wise, the profits that you have made from those respective coins you traded in the past. Okay. Now, if you are not using Binance, you are using another exchange, just tap on the drop down arrow beside the Binance, because that's the default one we see. Just tap on it and you'll be able to switch to the exchange you want. Then let us go to, yeah, if you are not using futures, you are using spot, just tap on the spot. Now let's move to currency profit. With the currency profit, you still see a drop down arrow. You tap on it to choose your exchange. Then this place, if it's spots, you tap on spots to get it. Because some people are like, hey, because I'm trading on spot and futures, I can't even differentiate between the profit I make from futures and from spots. You'll be able to see through this profit details. Okay. So especially when you go to profit analysis and you tap on futures, you see the total income. When you go and tap on spots, you see the total income. Now you see 223 here because the profit for today has not yet been added to this profit pie chart you are seeing here. Okay. All right. Don't be confused. Some will be, hey, pie charts has come inside. Oh, please, please don't take it to a different level. Okay. All right, let's move out of profit details. I'm not going to go to reward details, but I'll go to assets. Okay. So under assets, we have strategy fuel, then we have reward bonus, then we have withdrawable rewards. Okay. That's a reward bonus. That's what you can withdraw, but you cannot withdraw your strategy fuel. So make sure if you are depositing for the first time, don't deposit a huge amount. Okay. Sometimes, like not sometimes, the old way we were, some of the new members will deposit all their 1,000 they want to use for the business on Royalq. Then later they'll withdraw 800 back to their exchange and keep 200, 120 for activating, the rest for fuel fees. Now, if you make that mistake, you will not get that money back again. Why? Because any money that falls under strategy fuel is for fuel fees. Don't say Royalq is wicked. That is why you need a guidance. So only deposit your activation fee plus your fuel fee. The fuel fee, you increase it if you know your trading capital is more. Okay. That is when we do that. Okay. All right. So let us continue. Then we have reward bonus. Then we have withdrawable amount. Now, the withdrawable amount will tell you how much you'll be able to withdraw out of the Royalq. Okay, the Royalq app. So this is where you can take out your money if you are building, or you're a mentor, or you're a circle lord. Okay. All right. So let us look at the fuel fees. This is where I want to draw your attention to. Okay. You'll be able to see the fuel fees that have been deducted respectively. Now let's go to deposit SF. So if you want to deposit fuel fee, the first question I got was how to refuel. Refuel, okay? This is the procedure. How much do you want to deposit? Is it 10 or 20? Maybe your figure is not among this. You can just type it here by creating your own amount. Okay, so you click over here. How much do you want to deposit? Maybe 25, because 25 is not in the list. Then done. Then you tap on select deposit method. Now, what I made mention to you that SF is used exclusively. Hey, boy. SF is used exclusively for fuel fees and activation fees. It cannot be withdrawn or transferred. Please avoid depositing large amounts to prevent any potential losses. I hope you got that clear. And this one is written in small font size. So if you don't pay attention, you're like, oh, I don't need this. I know how to do everything. You go and do it. Now your own wahala, or you go carry am alone. I beg. Okay. Now, after deposits, the amount will automatically be converted into strategy fuel. Okay. So that is why if we are even depositing USDC, you don't need to convert back into USDT. The system does it automatically. Okay. That convert button thing was so irritating because sometimes you deposit fuel fee, you forget to convert it into USDT. Then still your trade will be hanging. And be like, I forgot to convert. Then you come and convert. So I thank God they brought this new strategy. Okay, which is very good. So you just select deposit. What are you depositing? There are only two types of assets we can deposit, two types of stable coins, USDT or USDC. The Europeans will go in for this. The non-Europeans will always go in for USDT. Now, if I tap on USDT, it will bring me two different networks, Polygon or BNB Smart Chain, that is BP20. Now, on days that the market is so high, extremely high, keeps pumping, some of the networks will not be available because they are congested. There's a lot going on. So you choose the appropriate network that is available to you. Okay. Like for instance, you use BP20. Okay, but this one minimum is 20, this one minimum is 10. So if you want to deposit 10 USDT and Polygon network is congested, I'm sorry, you cannot deposit full fee. You have to increase it to 15 or no 20 because the BEP20 is 20 and above. Okay. Then if it's USDC, you tap on USDC, then you click on the amount, then generate temporary, read and agree. Some people do not read. This is where they'll still get you again. That we told you that read before you tap on I have read and agreed. But I didn't read and you deposited all your trading capital. What do you want Royalq to do now? They can't do anything. They didn't ask you not to read. If you cannot read, that is why you need that upline to guide you. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to mention something. 25. Then I select this. Okay, it did not show. This is where I wanted to mention. Let's assume you change your mind. You are like, it's not 25 I want to deposit, it's rather 35. You'll be able to confirm the deposit amount below here and know that the minimum should be equal to or greater than 20. Okay, then you just go back and do the needful corrections. But once you know that, oh, this is the exact amount I want, you just tap on the copy button, which is this. You copy the wallet address, then you do the withdrawals. Okay. Don't forget, you are not supposed to whitelist this address because it's a temporary address. It's not a permanent one. It can change at any time. So don't go to your exchange and be like, oh, the last time I used this wallet address, so I'll still use the same. No. Please, if you do all those bad stuffs and you end up losing your money, don't blame your upline or Royalq or anybody. Blame yourself. Okay, let's move out and go to transfer RB. Now we use transfer RB if you want to transfer to someone using the Royalq app. Okay, let's say for instance, as you went to the Polygon this thing, it's congested. You cannot withdraw money, but you can send it to someone who is using Binance to Binance, okay, using a different network. Then the person will now transfer money from their Royalq to you. Okay, that's one app I've given the Polygon users. Okay. You can either use UUID or email. Now, note the minimum you can use for the internal transfer is 1. At first, it was 10. Then they brought it to 3. Now they've brought it to 1, which is very, very good. Okay, meaning I can withdraw $3, 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. Okay, not necessarily 10, but with the actual withdrawal, minimum is 10, and you are being charged 2 USDT. Okay. Also take note there are precautions down there. There are sometimes that when you make withdrawal within those times, the money might not come the same time. It will be processed after 10 a.m. UTC time, okay, which is the following day. So if you withdraw within the time frame, you'll be able to get your money on your exchange. But if not, it will come at midnight your time, okay. All right, so let's move out of transfer. Let's go to invite friends. Now, sharing of this opportunity is not compulsory, it is optional. It means you can choose to do it, you can choose not to do it. But if you want to do it, you have to tap on the home button, tap on invite friends, then copy your invitation link. Just tap on the copy sign. Two boxes on top of each other means copy. Once you click on it, it will copy whatever you have over there. You copy it, you share it with the person fill out the form and do the rest. Now, Royalq says invite friends, refer friends, and win together. Not only friends, you can invite anybody. Okay. So basically, it's telling you that when you invite them, it doesn't end there. You have to share your link with them. And once they activate, you are winning, they are also winning in their trades or from bringing people on board. Now, let us go to user guide. Don't forget, from the beginning, I started with Royalq is a financial tool. Now, any tool or any product or any, how do you call it, device you buy, it comes with a user guide, a small booklet or pamphlet on how to use the product, the do's and the don'ts, how to set it up. Royalq, since it's not just any ordinary app, it also has a user guide, instructions for beginners guide, activation and deposit guide. Up to now, some people don't know how to use the new way of depositing. You see them asking in the group, how do I do this? How do I do that? Then they are there. Meanwhile, it's on the app. Okay. This is how to activate, and how to deposit is also there. Okay. So, guys, please take this part of the business also serious. I know you paid 120 to make money, but knowing how to use the app also counts. Okay, so there are so many questions here, our topics here that will be related to what you are looking for. Just take your time, scan through it, and take out what you are looking for. Then we have the Royalq related questions and answers. Okay, whatever question. If you don't find it here, you can contact the support. Lastly, on the user guide is the strategy description. Martingale's strategy of never going out of position. So if you don't know this, you can also come and get more information from here. Okay. There was a drop down arrow beside English. It tells you there are other languages that you can get the Royalq app available in. So these are the following languages. So someone speaking Arabic can also do our business. Okay, because once I tap on the Arabic, everything will change to Arabic. I don't want to, so that I'll be missing. Okay, so that is it. Let's move out from the user guide and go to more. I'm not going to talk about mentor on this page. We'll talk about it on a different account. But let's tap on more and see other features over there. Please hold on. All right. So the frequently used apps, you can add them over here. The ones you don't use frequently, you put them here. So I'm going to do that. I'll remove the reward details and the mentor. Then I'll replace it with price alert, and I'll replace it with quantification guide. Then I tap on done and confirm just to save my changes. So let us look at the price alert. What does the price alert means? You know, the coins go up and come down. Now, you want to keep track of it. How do you do that on your Royalq? You tap on the addition sign. Let's say you want to track XRP, USDT. Then you start it, then it's added. Let's say you want to keep track of BTC USDT. Once you start it, you tap on done at the top, it's added. Okay, so that is how you can do that. Unfortunately, it's available for Binance and HTX. So depending on the exchange that you are using, okay, you can just add them for these two. The rest are not available. Okay, so let's move out of that bottom and go to quantification guide. Now, this is video tutorials of how Royalq operates, what is quantitative trading, what is principal income, what is floating loss, what is the trading strategy. All these videos are here, and you can also see the API video tutorials as well. Okay, everything is here at your disposal. Make good use of them. All right, so as we are here, we see people making profit. Someone just made profit from auction. Who else? Auction again. What's happening with auction? Another auction again. You can see the profit rates has been changing. Okay. Another auction again. What's happening with the auction coin? Okay, finally we got a new one, lister. And what again? Will it be the same lister? Lister again? Then bake USDT. So all of us, our profit has been displaying over here. Like every every second, someone's profit is being displayed. Yours is here, mine, all of us. Okay. So now this gives you an idea to know which coins people are really profiting from. So you can also check it out. Like for instance, we saw auction so many times. So auction USDT. Now you be like, oh, okay, I now know the reason why people are making I just pumped. Okay, so you can see this is why people are making profit from it. Now it's going down. Some I would like to short it if it's how do you call it? If you trade on futures. Okay, so you can see it and have an idea of the coins that people are making profit from. All right. Now we have spot, we have futures, then we have the coin management tab. Now let's look at the spot market. So the spot market on Binance has four different trading pairs: USDT pair, BTC pair, Ethereum pair, and USDC. It simply means if you want to trade on the Binance on spot market, you have all these available pairs for you to trade on. If you want to trade on USDT pairs, you need to have USDT to be your base currency. If it's BTC, you need BTC. If it's Ethereum, you need Ethereum. If it's USDC, you need USDC to trade against those other coins. So if I switch, you would see the coins that are available. Now let us look at, yeah. So local, you can see to be delisted. So such a coin, you don't go in for it. Then you can see this is also to be delisted, but there was a monitoring tag on it for some time before it showed to be delisted. I think another coin I've been trading for long is big. That one too, they are about to delist it. So guys, we have to know which coins to go in for, not just any cryptocurrency that you just take and just invest a lot of money on it. Okay, you need to trade coins that have good market cap. Okay, because those coins don't get delisted. All right, so let us move to BTC. You see the BTC pairs, Ethereum, you see the Ethereum, USDC, you see USDC. Now, as we are here, you can see that the return rate on each of the coins differs. Okay, this one is negative 1.11, negative 8.08, plus 1.20. Now, if you want to arrange them in order, so that they can move from ascending to descending or descending to ascending, you use this button, the arrows. So I tapped on the top arrow. It gave me the coins that are performing poorly in the market. Now, if I tap on the down one, it gives me the ones that are high. Okay. So that is how to rearrange them. So to be able to pick your own generated signal. Okay. All right. Let us go to futures. So with the futures too, they are delisting this coin too on the futures. So you need to trade carefully. Okay, trade carefully. So the last price too, you can do the same to know the coin that is having the highest price. Okay, but we usually use the 24-hour change than the last price. All right, now let's go to management, the coin management tab. This is where you'll be able to add the coins. Okay, so let's say we have the spot and the futures. If I want to add a coin on the spot, I tap on spot. Then where do I go to? I tick on all. Then I click add. I tap on add. So let's do that. Unfortunately, there are no new coins that I've not yet added. Okay, so that is why it's not checking. You'll not be able to check it. Now, when you go to optional and you tap on all, you'll be able to see the total number of coins that are available on futures. If I should tap on spot and I go to all, oh, sorry, I was on the futures market. If I tap on spot and I go to optional, I'll be able to see the number of coins available. Okay, this is to leaders who get questions like, how many coins do you guys have on Binance? Okay, you can come and get it over here. Does that make sense to you guys? I believe so. All right, so let's move out of the coin management and go to strategy. So strategy, when you tap on the drop down arrow, it gives you the rest of the exchanges. So no need to go back to home. This notification bell too we had at the home is still under strategy. So don't say, oh, I want to go back and see which coin sold for me just now. No, it's still under strategy. Now, spot, you don't see anything here because I'm not trading on spot on this account, only for futures. Okay, so I'll quickly tap on the arrow and tap on futures, then I confirm. Then I'll be able to see my running coin that I have under futures. Show statistics will show these details. Hide position details will hide whatever position amount and average price I have on this coin. Okay, it will hide these details away. That is why mine is off. Then pin coins to be delisted. If it's on, you'll be able to know the coins that they are about to be delisted. But if it's not on, you will not know and you might end up going to trade them, which will go against you. Okay. All right. So today's profit is still showing here. I don't need to go to the home button and go to profit details. I can still see it here. Okay. Then currently I'm trading XRP. Okay, so you can see it over here. I'm using the 10x leverage, and this is the movement of XRP. It has gone up by 7.22%. That's the current price of XRP, the 2.7729. Then my average price, that is my fourth margin call price. It bought at 2.9073. Position amount, this is the amount that is invested in it. Then the position quantity, the quantity that this amount was able to purchase. Now, if I decide, I change my mind, I said, I don't want this XRP coin again. I've stayed on it for long. I want to be out. What am I going to lose? I'm going to lose 7 point this amount. Okay. So that is it. I'm not going to go deeper into these details, but I just want to show you another feature. We have the fulfilled details, fulfilled orders, sorry. So you see the cycles this coin has completed and the total profit it has given you. Okay, you'll be able to see it under the fulfilled orders. Then we have these two buttons. One looks like a SIM card, the other looks like a hanging calendar. So let's tap on that. This is the log. Everything that happened on the coin, you see it under the log. Then let's go to transaction record. So this is where you'll be able to see the transaction record. All the records are here. Okay. You'll be able to see them under transaction record. When you tap on the arrow, it will be able to open it for you to see the actual details. Okay. So strategy details again, trade settings. Another new feature that most of you do not know, these three dots here. Remember I told you on Royalq, even if you see an exclamation mark, it stands for something, right? Now let's tap on the three dots. Someone will think it's for beautification. If I want to share the strategy code with someone, I don't need to screenshot everything because there is no time. The person really wants to enter fast. I just tap on share strategy. Then it generates the QR code for the strategy plus the strategy code. So if I want, I'll save the QR code and share with the person, or I'll tap on the copy sign to copy the strategy code and send it to the person. So say for instance, the person has 100 margin call limit. You really want to enter into the trade with that settings. When will you finish creating 100 margin calls? So you can use this easiest way to save the settings in the trade you want to pick. Okay. All right. So let's move out of that bottom and go to, yeah, the USDT balance. So you always have to tap on the refresh button to see your actual balance that you have left. Okay. If I tap on the eye, you'll not be able to see this balance again. All right. The search button used to search a coin if there is a signal. Okay, maybe they've given us a signal. Okay. As we are here, signal came. I missed it. GMX. Okay. Let's assume it was 10:13. Don't trade after 3 minutes. So if you see the signal after 10:16, don't trade it. So GMT. I'll search for it. GMT. Searching for it here, it means I've never traded it before. It's not under favorites. I go to all. Oh, sorry. Where am I? Okay. GMT. Oh, GMX or GMT? GMX. Sorry, I made a mistake. So GMX. Then I tap on I understand, then create. What did they say we should do? Long or short? Long. Great. Then I tap on trade settings. Then I edit the trade settings to suit my capital or what I want. Then I save, confirm. Then I tap on activate. Then voila, it will work for you. If it's short, you tap on short and you enter. Okay? Attend the Monday to Friday meetings. You get more details on this. I'm just here to show you the features and how to use them. Now let's go to Circle. So you have so many copy traders in Royalq, okay? Copy traders are people who simply have their own unique trade settings they give to the community, like they offer to the community. Though Royalq has its own default trade settings, if you don't want to use that and want to use your own strategy, feel free. If you also don't want to use your own strategy, you want to use a copy trader, you need to come to this button called Circle. And then you search for them. Okay. If you know the circle's name, you search or tap on this button here. It gives you the circle leaderboard. You see the top 10 depending on their profit or their profit rate. Okay, their total profits that they have made. You see them here, or trend, those that are trending, or popularity. Okay, I see someone new here. Doris. This person there, is it not Spain or Italy? Do you have some Italians in the house? For Verona there, I know he's in Italy. Okay, so yeah, that is it, guys, about the copy traders. You tap on it, you sync to them or you ask them questions in their chat. Okay, they also have a chat. Okay, let's move out of the copy trader. If you want to become a copy trader, you can, but you need to meet the criteria. You need to qualify for it. Okay. All right. So you can see there are so many copy traders. A lot. A lot. 118,000 USDT total profit. This man has been here since 2021. D Nerves BR. I don't know if that's his real picture or he's using another person's picture, but I'm sure that's him. Okay, so he is trading on all these exchanges, and he has all how do you call it? Um, Trade settings for this. But don't forget, there is no free lunch. My dear, if someone is going to give you their knowledge, you have to pay for it. So the copy traders, you pay for strategy fee. So if you're someone that you're already complaining, you're already nagging about, how do we call it, full fee, don't venture copy traders. Okay, don't venture copy traders. All right, so I'm going to stop the screen and share a different screen. People leave when the Zoom is not yet over. Is that not funny? Where are they going to? Are they tired? Oh, hold on, hold on. Let me see if I'm in the right account. Okay. So yes, I'll be wrapping up soon. We are supposed to close what time? 11. We are supposed to close 11. All right, all right, all right, all right. So I made mention of showing you withdrawal successful, right? So this is one. Withdrawal completed. Let me see if I can get another one. Yeah, another one too is here. So 7th. So if I tap on it, let me tap on the 7th. So 218 was withdrawn. You would see a notification. Okay. Then another one was withdrawn, 172. You'll be able to see the device you use in withdrawing. Now, what else did I say? I'll show you guys mentor. Yeah. So mentor is simply someone who gives out support and guidance to people that their uplines are no longer there or no longer helping them, or the way they want the upline to help them is not going that way. Okay, so you're going for mentorship. Okay. So this is what I've made so far, 2,460 USDT from the mentorship. Now, if you don't want to share the opportunity, but you have the passion to help people, you know what you are teaching them about, you can just try and become a mentor. Now, to become a mentor, you need to be on the second level. Now, what sends you to the second level? You must have 20 people in total. Out of these 20, three of them must be directly under you. Even if they expire and they don't renew, you will still be a mentor because you still have the rank. Okay. So that is how you can also earn from the mentorship program. Okay. You can see how much was made yesterday, $18, 13. Sometimes it's even more than the profit you make. Okay. So it's good to also become a mentor. That is, you know what you are doing, not just you just wake up, no, I'm a mentor. No. Because if you don't teach your people well, they'll fire you and go in for a different person. But you only have 3 chances. So make sure the last person there, now your last stop, or else you are doomed. Okay. So where do we want to go to again? News. So yeah, you'll be able to chat your mentees over here. You can also be able to chat your upline. We have the like button. We have the comments. We have the group chats. You join a group chat depending on your rank. If you're on the first rank, you cannot go and join the last rank or the fifth rank. There are only 6 ranks in Royalq, 1 to 6. Okay, so you join based on your rank and your level. So when you join, you see their chats. Okay, you see the chats that other people from all walks of life. Okay. And Royalq will remove you if you are not doing well. Okay, so let's move out and go to mine. So the mine button, this is the arrow you can use to personalize your name. Okay, yeah. You use this to personalize your name. And this is where you can see your upline. So the link you use in registering, you should see the person's name over here. And you all know Leader Julius Kabanda is my upline, right? Okay. You see your location too. Then the email, that one there is protected. But the UUID, this is what you can copy and share with someone if they want to send you money internally. Okay. All right. Now this is when my robot will be expiring again. When? 24th of June 2026, because I just renewed not long ago. If you see cancel here, it means your renewal is on automatic renewal. But if you don't see cancel and you see renew, it means it's on manual. So once your robot expire, it will not renew it automatic. If you're a team builder, it's advisable to put it on automatic renewal. Last time I saw a screenshot of a chat between one of the old leaders and one of our existing leader in the business. Okay, he lost his rank. He was on V4, and guess what? He didn't renew his account for 2 years. How? How can you do that? You even if you don't want to do the business again, you just be renewing just to maintain your rank. He lost it, so he has to start from afresh V1. Imagine how difficult it is to get to that rank, only for you to just do it anyhow, biala biala. So, guys, if you are building this opportunity, you need to take it serious. Don't treat it like it's just I don't care business. No, you have to treat it with a lot of care because it's giving you money. Now, user benefits. This is where you can see all the ranks we have, the requirements to get to the next rank, and the benefits that you get on each rank. Okay, so here are all the ranks. Now, the global partner, that is the rank I would like to talk about, is the last rank in Royalq. And on this rank, what makes it special is you don't only earn from your team members, but you earn worldwide, meaning people that are not in your team, you earn from them. But from the first rank to the fifth rank, you earn from only your team members. Okay, so guys, this rank is so sweet. I'm not there yet, but the people on this rank, I can see their lifestyle. I can see, money smelling all around them. So if you're a team builder, let's all get to this rank. Now let's go to assets. So I'm going to tap on this button here. I know I made mention of assets. So if you do internal transfer, you see the deposits results. Then let's go to withdraw. So this is 174 withdrawn, but I received 172. Why? Because 2 USDT was for deduction. Okay. Then this is 220. I got 218. Why? Because 2 USDT was deducted. Okay. I hope you can see. So here are all the withdrawals. This is from team building. This is not from trading. Please don't get me wrong. Okay. This is from team building. Some people say in this business you can't make money if you don't build. That's a lie. That is a lie. I have one trading account that more than $8,000 has been made from there, and not even a single soul has been registered there just because I want to prove to people that it's doable. Okay. I have multiple accounts that I use for so many things in Royalq just to prove to others because we have different types of people in this uh business. Okay, so sometimes you need to prove them. So the history record, the mentor bonus, the team qualification, all these bonuses, they are here under the history record. Okay. The API binding is still here. You can bind more than one exchange, as I told you. Then let's go to team. So this is where you can see your team members, okay? So 5 people activated from my team yesterday. That's great. And you can see profit for today from activation is 41.5. Okay. So when you scroll down, you see all your members plus the ranks that they are on. Okay. So you can be on a rank and your team member or downline can outrank you. It's possible. This is not a Ponzi scheme whereby whoever brought you, you always be under them. No. I have a team, a downline that has outranked me. As you can see, T is here. Me, I'm on S. I'm on the senior. But T is here. I have someone who has outranked me. Okay. So that is it, guys. Let's move out and go to reward details. So the reward details is the profit you make from your team building. Okay. This is passive income. I don't even know there was activation. Okay. Oh, Omoji renewed. Congratulations to her. So I don't even know that activations took place, but they are here. This is what we call building actively. Okay, my direct downlines that are trading, anytime they are trading and they are making profit, I'm also earning something. Then we have team quantification. Then we have peer reward. Global dividend. That one I not catch there yet. When I catch there, you see it. Okay, I'll still share. Even if I'm on V6, I'll still do the Saturday meetings. Okay, so you can see every day differs. Some days are good, some days are bad. Okay, but in all, you make money every day. So if you want to build a team, I'll encourage you. It's a good thing to do, and monies can be withdrawn. Okay, circle owner. So this is where if you're a copy trader, you see your total income in profits. Okay, but I'm not a circle owner. And if you go to my sync strategies, you see the synchronization if only you have synced to any of them. All right. Conversion records. This is where you can see those who converted USDT to USDC. You see the records there. Then we have the share button. So on the home, we have invite friend. On the mine, we have share. So it's like front and back. You cannot say, I can't find my link. Or where can I find my link? Someone wants to join my business. Where? It's here. Then Royalq feedback. We have the robot at the top that will answer all your questions, or simply tap on feedback. Once you tap on feedback, it will send you to this page where you can report or file your complaint. Okay, then you can also get access to the online customer service. I think if you're on the third rank and above, you can get in touch with the online customer service. All right. Below, you would still see the help center, which comprises of the latest announcements, the beginner's guide, the Royalq related Q&A, then the strategy description, the martingale strategy. Now, let's go to security center. So this has to do with the security of your account. If you want to change your password or change your email, the transaction password is set only when you want to withdraw from Royalq. Okay, you need 6 digits. Without it, you cannot withdraw. Then Google Authenticator. If you're a team builder, I'll ask you to add it for extra protection. But you should know how to use it to be able to add it. Okay. Then we have the withdrawal address management. We have the Telegram. You can connect your Telegram to Royalq. And with the withdrawal address management, you can add a particular address that anytime you want to withdraw, you will be using those addresses. Then trusted device. If I tap on it, you'll be able to see all the devices that I logged in to Royalq before. Now, delete accounts. You can delete for one good reason, which is, let's say, for instance, I gave you the link in 2021. Now we are in 2025. Now that you've made up your mind to join the business, it took you 5 years. Okay, no problem. You don't have to use the link I gave you if you've already registered. You need to delete it so I can give you a new link. That is a good reason. The other reason that you say, I don't like this robot. This robot is not doing this. It's not doing that. I hate it. Okay, delete it and leave. But if I catch you on any of the platforms, say I'm selling my robot, that superpowers I have, I'll use it and I'll throw you into the Red Sea or the Black Sea or whatever sea. Face ID and PIN. There are some people that they have bad memory. Their memory is so low. They'll tell you, oh, this password, even if you slap me in my dreams, I will remember it. Only for them to come, they'll be type, wrong password. But this is the password I use now. Meanwhile, it's not that password. They are still defending it. If you are those type of people, please use switch on this button. Anytime you want to log into your Royalq, you use your Face ID or your PIN. I hope that is clear. Thumbprint is not here, it's only PIN. Okay. Now let us go to system settings. So this is where you see the firmware version. That is your latest version. Mine is up to date. The currency, you can change it. Mine is showing in Ghana cedis. Then the language. Then we have the notification settings. Then we have about Royalq. Okay, you can follow them on their social handles and their website is the last one. Yeah. So that is all for today. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Okay. So the notifications, if yours are turned off, you will not get notifications. They'll be silent. Okay. So you have to turn them on. So if you can get the transaction notification and the price alert or the device permissions too. All right, so that brings us to the end of today's presentation, 10:47. If you have any questions, you can feel free and ask me by tapping on reactions, tap on raise hand, or if you have already typed it in the chat, no need to raise your hands up. So I'll address those questions. Thank you. All right, guys. So let me hold on. Let me look at all the I missed the questions from my phone. So I'm going to check from. All right, so these ones are no questions. So the person that asked on how to refuel, are you still in the Zoom? Where is he? Yeah, how do I refuel? Joseph Luquado. Joseph Luquado, are you there? Okay, Joseph is not here, unfortunately, but I hope someone learns from that. Okay, because I taught you on how to refuel. There are a lot of videos on Crypto Ambassadors channel you can also get as well. And what is the use of the fuel? Dan Hustler. Dan Hustler. Did you get the explanation well? Dan, are you still on the Zoom? So people who ask questions and they leave, how do they get their questions being answered? Because I don't get it. So to answer Dan Hustler's question, the use of fuel fee, Royalq says that whatever profit you make, 20% must be deducted as fuel fee. So that's what fuel fee is used for. Okay. When the listing happens, what happens when delisted? Like when a coin is being delisted, what happens to your assets? So your assets will depreciate because let's say for instance, you had $100 in a coin and the coin did not sell before the delisting. The coin has depreciated to let's say $50. You either sell off and get the 50, so you lose only 50, or you check which exchange is having that same coin. Then you migrate the coin to that place. So Ezekiel Bose. I hope you got the answer. Howard, thanks for the training, leader Doris. Howard from the eastern region of Uganda. Oh, great. Thank you, my dear. J Passion says, well done, ma. God bless you, ma. Hey, J Passion is a Nigerian. They have been using, thank you, ma. God bless you, ma. Everything, ma. Okay, God bless you too, my dear. Ziane, this is a nice presentation. A presentation, indeed. Thanks. Okay, a nice presentation indeed. Okay. Thank you, my dear, for the compliment. Hey, so who wrote this long message? I thought it was only Mama Kate from Nigeria that can write long messages like this. This person, I'm very sure he's using a computer. Hey, because the way you see the bulletin and the spacing, it will definitely be a computer. All right, let me read it loud. My question, please. Rescue team, please help my life. Oh, hey. This one, unless Leader Margaret comes in, we have to laugh on our group. Rescue team all is coming in. So Binance table from my sister message. This, please see what I have been getting since I activated my robots 1st June. Binance table USD API invalid address, API invalid. So my dear, it has to do with your API binding. I don't know who your upline is, but you have to redo your API binding again. Please, who can permanently rescue me from these consistent issues whenever I bind my Bybit? So you're not doing it right. Your Bybit and your Binance, you're not doing it right. So that is why you are getting this notification. I would love to help you. But is it index number? Index number, is it you? Because I see this person too has an index number. And no, it's not him because this is Kofi from Nigeria. Index number is from Ghana. Yeah, why didn't you prompt your upline from 1st June and today is what? 12th of July. That is too much. Who is your upline? I need to get your upline and lash him or her. So I'm going to chat you privately with my number. I hope you are still here. Where is index number 88? Okay, he's still here. So I'm giving you my number privately. You can get it in the Zoom. Let me know if you are able to locate the number, okay? I would help you. Yeah, it's so painful, but I'll help you. You have to tell me who your upline is before I'm going to help you. All right, so I saw some people also replied. Thank you, guys. How do you see your profit in Ghana cedis under the profit details? Desmark. So you have to go to, let me share my screen again. You have to go to the mine button. Desmark, who asked the question? I hope you are still here. Go to mine. Then you go to system settings. That is the last button. Then you go to currency. Then you select. Okay, so mine is on Ghana cedis. Then you confirm. That's all. This mark. Easy peasy. I hope you got it clear. If yes, type yes. If I was too fast to let me know. Promega. PR Omega or Promega. I have same issue. I now use HTS exchange before it worked. No, my dear. It's not because you use HTS. He's not doing the API binding properly. There is something he's not doing. That is why he's giving him that notification. Okay, so that is what you have to redo well. If you say this, people will think you can't use Binance or you can't use Bybit. It's only HTX. Okay, you need to know the correction. He's not taking the right buttons and he's not adding the IP group binding address. That is why he's getting that. Rama says how to get signals easily. Help. So Rama, I don't know who your upline is, but in all our teams, we provide signals. Aside that, too, your upline will guide you on how to pick up your own signals. Okay. Most of us attend the trading view classes, so you'll be able to know how to pick up your own signals. So contact your upline to get you the right plug. Emmanuel Mesagan says your delivery was great. Thank you, ma. I'm sure Emmanuel is also from Nigeria or Uganda. Thank you, my dear. How do you stop the coin when the market is against you, please? Which of the markets are you referring to? The spot market or the futures? Now, we are dealing with two markets. Now, crypto ambassadors, we've gone full into futures. So you need to specify. Now, I'll give you all the answers. If a spot and the market goes against you, you just have to continue to open more margin calls or do manual replenishment so you can come out faster. But make sure you put your strategy mode to sub-in mode. But if it's futures and it goes against you, I will advise you to trade the opposite direction. Let's say, for instance, you were longing on the coin, but all of a sudden you saw that it was rather dropping down instead of going up, it's going down. So you short it. We call it hedging in futures. Okay, so you hedge it so you can make money from the opposite direction is going instead of going deeper in your longing aspect. Like instead of using the money to open more margin calls on the long, use that money to hedge it by creating the short. So Annie, that is the answer to your question. If you got it right, let me know. Please, which exchange is good for European users for futures? Bitcoin B, HCX. You can also use Bybit. I haven't used Bybit. I've only tried HTS. But a team member of mine is using Bybit. Just that with Bybit, you are limited. You don't get a lot of coins. HTS has more coins than Bybit. Now on Binance, we cannot use futures unless some Kululu way. That one I don't want to say it openly because it's recorded. Okay. Yeah. Maureen says, thank you for the training. We appreciate all your efforts. When are you training again? Saturday. But if you're in my team, I do Mondays, prospect meetings. I talk about what cryptocurrencies are and also introduce to you the Royalq app you can use in trading. Then Wednesdays, I do back office training. So they are all 8 p.m., but Saturday mornings are 9 a.m. my time, European time. So yes, that is it. Maureen. Chetim, Chetim Francis, your lecture is superb. Thank you so much, ma. Hey, why are you all calling me mama, mama? Just call me Doris Angel. Okay, thank you, Francis, for the compliment. So, look, Bodo says, I've been struck with Move USDT since March. It's been marked for the listing on Binance. How do I move it to MEXC, where it's still being traded? Look, Nairobi. Yes, so look, what you can do is you can migrate first of all the exchange you are trading it on. If it's Binance, transfer the Move USDT to the MEXC and come on Royalq. Then you tap on what's the button called again? Migration, strategy migration or conversion. Then click on it, then choose migrate. This is not conversion, you choose migrate, then it will migrate the whole trading page to that place. The only thing that will change is the floating loss amount and the current price. That's Mark. Assuming I'm trading with 100 USDT with a full fee of 20, how much full fee do I need as a top up in case I decide to increase my capital? That one depends on you. You are trading with 100, your full fee was 20. Now maybe you've increased to 1,000. I would advise you increase your full fee to probably 50 or 100. You don't send a lot at once because you don't know how fast your trade will close. So with 1,000, and I advise a fuel fee of 100. Okay. So if you've already sent 20 for 100, you can just top up 80 or 70. So you'll not be topping up so frequently. Because yeah, if you top up using the Binance exchange, you are not charged fees using the BEP20 network. Okay, so Index number has replied that yes, I'm still here. I can't locate the number yet. It means you don't know how to use the new button. Let me show you something. Let me share my screen here. I just don't want people to see my number. So I'll do it so fast. Or wait, let me share it on the iPad because that one is not showing. Hold on. Because I sent it to you privately. Where is your name? Mm, I'm sure you opened it, but you are not aware. So, message, not everyone. Where are you? Where are you? New chat to who? What's his number? Eight. Okay. So I'm sending it again. So check. It should be there. Okay, it's 11 to check. It should be there. At the top of the chat, you would see new chat, main chat, and I've created a new chat between you and I. You've gotten it. Okay, great. So that is it. Okay. So I'm still checking the WhatsApp messages. Um. Okay, so I've replied you Desmark and index number. Index number. Next time, join with your name. Okay, it's a business meeting. Okello Rashid. Even me, I want your contact, Madam Dorine. My name is not Dorine. My name is Doris. Okay, Doris Angel. Okello Rashid, why do you need my number? Why do you need my number? You need to tell me. Why do you need my number? So, message to who? Okello. Let me just copy this. Okello Rashid. So, I've sent you a private message of mine. Let's go to the main chat. All right. Please, someone wants to join me from Canada. Oh, Ben's iPhone. Which exchange is suitable for his P2P using his bank? So Ben's iPhone, you there, you are in my team, so we can chat privately, right? Canada, Canada. Which exchange is available to use now? Unless he uses HTS, because Binance is no more available in Canada. KuCoin2 is not there. Mexito is not there. I think all the 9 exchanges are not there, but we can use HTS if he uses VPN. Okay, so that one we'll talk back doors. Chat me after the meeting. Hi, hey, he has sent or he has sent. Please, madam, hey, hey. Why is everybody needing number? Please, so me, the workload on me is a lot. It is a lot. Where is new chat? Have don't come and bombard me with a lot, oh please, I beg you. Not because everybody is asking, you're all asking. So you have it, my dear. Um, how to hedge? Abdul Rahman Chegede. How to hedge? Let me share my screen and show you guys. Mm. Today is not trading class, but I'll try my best. Okay, it's not trading. You have to attend the trading meetings. Okay, so when we came, this coin was -3, right? Or was it rather higher? Or -7, I think. But now it's going down. So if I want to hedge this coin, because it's going against the direction in which I want it to go, so I'll just tap on create short. It's already on short. Then I'll tap on activate. Then I confirm. Okay. So it has bought now. Let me go back. So this is what we call hedging. Okay. I hope you get it. It even sold the 10th call again. What time? 11:05. Okay. That's why I said it has reduced. It's already sold there. Okay, so I've entered into the short. Have you seen it? This is how we simply hedge. The one you are trading, you just, if it's short, you just tap on create long, then you create it. That's what we call hedging. Okay. I hope you got it. Just attend the daily meetings. You get it more clearer. Um, but you must have money for that. Okay. Please, madam. Okay. I would like to know how to hedge mode, how to do hedge mode. So I just did it now. You are looking for help, say, and you choose to hide behind index numbers and not use your real names. Abby. Ah, Leader Margaret, thank you. Say it again. Does hedge means closing the other position and opening the other direction when you find out the market is going against you? No, you are not closing it. The other position will still be running, but you will be making money from the opposite direction instead of you staying in deep on the one that is not giving you any profit. That is what we call hedging. Okay. So your time wasting wouldn't be in vain. Sometimes when you hedge, you end up making the profit you are losing from the other trade. Okay. All right. I think we've not yet gotten to that topic yet in the future trading. So don't worry, you get there soon. Okay. Please, can you repeat the answer you gave now on migration? Emmanuel Mesegan. Hey. So the answer I gave was you are trading a coin. Okay, let me see if I can share the screen again, but I don't think I'll get that strategy on futures. Yeah, that strategy is not on futures. Let's go to spot. But if I'm not trading a coin, can I do that? Let's see. Yeah, I'm not trading a coin, so I can't get it. But it's usually here. I cannot log into a different account. It's usually here. You see strategy, migration, or conversion. But I've not opened any trade under spot, so I can't show you. So once you tap on it, you choose strategy, migration. Then they'll ask you, like, you have to just tick on it, but make sure you follow the instructions. You have to first move it from the exchange A to exchange B before you migrate here. It takes 30 minutes. Then it's done. Sometimes it's even less than 30 minutes. I don't know if I have a video on it on my YouTube channel. So that is it about the migration. Okay. Um. Okay. Please. Okay. I've repeated it. For the hedging, what if you are stuck or exhausted buying of your margin call? If you send USDT to the hedge, if you send USDT to hedge it in a different direction, won't you be stuck? Fresh smile, no. Let's say for instance, you've exhausted your margin call. Even if you've not exhausted your margin call, you can turn off your margin call on the one that is going the opposite direction, the one that is going bad on you. Then you use the rest of the money to create a short or a long, depending on the direction you are looking for. But the other one, before you say Jack, the one you are hedging will be sold off. Okay, the one you just entered will be off. Okay, so yeah, that is it. Right now, I'm on plus 1% profit on the shorting that I just did. Yesterday, it was a shorting that gave me the profit on the XRP because it was going deeper instead of going higher. Okay. So I hedged it and I made $2.5. Though the hedging money, the one I used for the hedging was not enough like what I used for the actual trade. Hey, I've just done it. I can't do it again. Today's class is about back office. Please. Thank you, Crypto Sniper. How to stop the coin when the market is against you. How to stop the coin on futures when the market is against you. You just close it. You tap on close. So if you tap on close, I showed you guys, if you tap on close, whatever amount you lose, that is what you lose. Okay, let's go there again. You guys have to be attending meetings. So let's tap on this, the long. I tap on close. So I'm going to lose 6.3, blah, 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 from the total. Now, this total is not 155 because I'm using 10x. So the total is 15.5. So I'll lose 6 out of 15.5. Okay, so that is it. That's how to close. Okay. Hey, today the questions are many. I thought people didn't raise hands, so the questions will not come. Yeah. How to stop the coin? Okay, yeah. So I've replied that Monday to Friday. Yeah, thank you. I'm still new. I want some guidance from you. HTS in Canada. Yeah, but I think you need to use VPN. If you are trading in futures and you see margin call 7, what do you need at this point? So your question is not so clear. Margin call 7, meaning you have opened the margin calls up to the 7th call. So what about that? What do you need? Meaning, what do you need at this point for what? What do you need for what? Your question is not complete. Please, which exchange is good for European users? So I've answered you Bitcoin B, Bybit or HTS, but I'll prefer HTS to Bybit because Bybit is not having a lot of coins. Please, can someone in USA use HTS for this business? Yes, Pro Omega, they can use it. Please, what's the difference between spot and futures and what's the best option to trade with? So with the spot, we have only one way direction, meaning you buy low and sell high. You buy at a lower price and sell at a higher price. That's the robot who will be doing this work for you. But with the futures, you have option to buy whichever direction. The market can be high, then you predicted that it will be going down. So you can trade on that. That is what we call you are shorting the market. Then if you are longing the market, it means the market is down, you are predicting it to go up. So you can trade on both direction. Okay. But the futures, the risks at the futures is more higher than the spot. With the spot, you don't go through a lot of risks. That one, the market has to go up to sell for you. But with the futures, you can get liquidated if you don't do the right thing. Even if you do the right thing, sometimes it can still go against you. Okay, so you have to know the risks involved in the two. If you're a starter, I'll recommend you to start with um the spot and master it before you move to the futures. Okay. And it's advisable to use a smaller amount for the futures. Just afford to invest what you can afford to lose, not so much. Please show us how to do the hedge mode. So, my dear Majek, I've done it like 2 times or 3 times, and you should watch this video again, but also attend the weekly meetings. It will be taught. Mm, do you need to do anything in your Binance? Yeah, if you have it on, if it's not on hedge mode, it cannot work. Abdul Rahman Jegede. Yes, I got it, but the mean The mean is buying fresh one. What if you don't have more capital? Which mean? Ah, okay, yes, I got it. That means, okay, that means it's buying fresh one. Yeah, if you don't have capital, then you can hedge. I'm sorry. Instead of the capital using to open more margin calls on the futures, it would be better to use it to hedge. That's what I meant. So if you don't have money, then I'm sorry, you can't do it. Mama, please repeat the A. Please, that one, Genesis, come to the Wednesday meeting. Okay. Emmanuel Mesegan, can you drop a video to me on how to do the migration, please? Please go to the Crypto Ambassadors channel. You get it there. Okay. Okay. So that is all for today. There are no more questions. My dear, so those who I sent my contacts with, I spent 2 hours here. Okay, Majek has raised his hands up. Please unmute. I spent 2 hours here. Once I leave here, I'm going to do other stuffs before I come back to my phone. So don't expect me that I finish. No, I have to help you immediately. Okay. So take it easy with me. I'm a mother of three and there are a lot of things to do. Okay, Majek, ask your question.
Thank you, man. Thank you. God bless you for the knowledge. I really appreciate.
You're
The
welcome.
move you just show us now, I practice it immediately, and it's working. The initially I raised my hand was to ask if you need to do some settings on Binance before you can do edge mode, but immediately you practice it on the platform now, and I try it immediately, and it worked. But I just use my own idea because. I have to input the settings again on
Mm-hmm.
the opposite
Short. Yeah,
yes,
direction. Yeah.
exactly. So that was what I was confused about it, but I just tried and it started working. Thank you. I
Okay.
learned something today. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. So that was just by the way because it's not a trading class, but I had to chip it in to
Yes.
explain to someone. So just attend the weekly meetings and you can get it. So if your position settings is on one way mode on Binance and you use the hedge mode, it's not going to work for you. So make sure on your Binance, when you go to the three dots, the preferences, position settings should be on hedge mode and not one way mode. Okay, so those of you who need the settings on Binance, that is what to do. All right, so that is all for today.
Please, ma, can I also be part of your training class? Can I have your number? I don't mind. Just to learn more.
As for my training class, it's only people that are in my team, oh, unless it's a prospect meeting that I invite. But I'm going to send you my contact. You can.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, welcome. Let me know if you got it. All right, so that is all for today. That is all for today. God bless you all for joining in. You can rewatch the version of this Zoom on our YouTube channel of Crypto Ambassadors. I'm going to drop it over here and I also drop my YouTube channel. So if you are interested in watching some of my videos, you could also get it. So copy link. I'm sharing it on the Zoom. So the first link is the Crypto Ambassadors link. Now let me get my link and share with you. So those of you who want to, you can subscribe and check out the videos that I've done in the past. Most of those videos would help you. Mm, so yeah. All right. So you have all the two links there. Subscribe, turn on notifications so that anytime Crypto Ambassadors or I post a video, you can get it. God bless you all. Thank you for your time that you spent to gain this knowledge, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Love you all. Thank you all, my co-host. Oh, Leader Ambassador and Leader Margaret is there. The rest network threw them out. or they were tired of listening. All right, so we meet again next week, Saturday, hopefully, God willing. All right, love you all. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ambassador Saul. Thank you, Leader Margaret, my co host. Love you all. And
Thank
if
you.
you are
See
new,
you.
you're a new prospect, don't forget whoever shared the link with you, join
All right. Amazing.
and
Thank you.
join the winning train. Oh, okay, I see Rejoice from Ghana. You made it. Oh, wow, that's great. Bye.
Bye.